All right, everybody. We are currently here at the Road to Blizzcon tournament at the finals in Prague, and I have with me one of the players that's already qualified for the next round, more or less. We're having CEBKAJE, as I just learned a little bit of difference with the pronunciation here, and of course Virtus Pro has been doing quite well. But first of all, before we're starting with those things, what I would really like to know, can you tell us a bit about yourself? Like, first of all, of course, your name, where you come from, how old you are, just a bit of your background so that people know who you are.
Okay, my name is Vsevolod. Nickname CEBKAJE. I am from Ukraine, Kiev. I am 22 and I am trying to win.
One of the things that interests me a little bit when you're talking about Heroes is that a lot of players are new to Heroes of the Storm. So the esports scene is kind of new to them. We've experienced players like when you look at Team Liquid, for example, the Moreno brothers, they have been in esports for a long, long time. But for you, it's like the beginning of an esports career right now. How does that really affect you when it comes, for example, to your parents? Do you still live at home, and do your parents have a say in that? Do they support you, or do they have a problem with you actually dedicating your time to esports?
About my parents, I think my family support me so much because esports need so many time. You know, you need to play like 8 hours every day, and if family not support you, I think you can't be a pro. Because my mom helped me. She said, you play 1 year, and if you can, you be a pro. If not, you go work. Because before I'm go to play Hero of the Storm, I'm work, I'm in university, and working. But Team Empire said to me they can give me key to Alpha, and I can play at HOTS at Team Empire like captain. So I go and try. Now I'm here.
So your mom is happy with the progress so far?
Yeah, she's really happy. First time, I think, when we go to IM at China, she was really happy. Then we go to USA, now to Prague. I think she's happy.
You said that you also have a brother, like a younger brother that also plays, but he doesn't really play Heroes of the Storm. Does he now want to become a pro player as well, or what's the relationship there?
My younger brother plays sometimes at Heroes of the Storm, sometimes at Dota, mostly at CSGO. I know he wanna be a pro, but now I think he need to study, because I live at Ukraine, Kiev, and but my brother study at Poland now. So he alone at Poland. He's 16, and and I think he need to study. Maybe later, after 1-2 years, he have a good chance to be a pro. Let's see.
Okay, talking a little bit about Heroes of the Storm in general, when you were talking about the Alpha, you were one of the players that was known to be like one of the best Vala players out there. You kind of majored in Range Assassin, you played a lot of Vala, you played a lot of Nova, and then you made a switch to supports. How exactly did that happen?
Okay, I go to play support only at Team Artos Stratcram, because when we start to play with my teammates, no one don't play at support. We have 2 players from Dota 2, and these 2 players, Unstable and Enderlandy, play at support at Dota. But at this game, they start, and first champions what they buy, it's Assassin. So no one from my team don't have champions, and only I am player from Alpha, they too, but I have more experience. I play before at Team Empire. I play like a month, maybe a little bit. I don't know how to say it at the Sky Gaming. So I have I think all champions at this moment, and I think, okay, if you can do it, I can do it, and I go to play support. But now we swap again after USA. Now I play again at carry, and unstable go to play support.
That was actually would have been my next question. Like you switched back to the carry role right now. I actually never realized that you had to play support because your teammates didn't own the heroes. That's pretty funny. But why are you playing on the assassin role now again? Is it just simply because your mates now finally have the heroes and realize that they might be a bit better in that role and that you are more valuable to the team as a assassin player? Or what exactly triggered that switch back?
Okay, when we was at USA, after we lose to MVP Black, Unstable come to me and say something like, Sevka, you wanna change a role cause I can play support now. We speak with team, my team thinking about it's better when I play at carry cause I have aggressive style, and Unstable play safety style, so safety style at support, aggressive at carry, and all will be nice, I think.
Did you notice like a big change in your play since you changed back? Like for the team, did it really work out the way that you guys were hoping for? Or are there still a few kings where you feel like, okay, it doesn't flow as you expected?
I think it's changed help for us. We play, I think, 1 month with this swap, and all okay. I think if we have 2 weeks, it will be better, because you need time. Unstable need time to swap his role, because he play like 6, maybe 8 months at carry, and now he need to play at road to Blizzcon only at support, and he have only 3 weeks or months before road to Blizzcon. But at least the swap is okay for us.
You were talking also about like the stay in the US and the games that you played against MVP Black, and one of the things that the community discussed a lot is how good are the Koreans. They of course won at PAX, they did really well there. You played now against Korean teams twice, so what can you actually say about the way that they play? And you've met them also, of course, like offline. Is there anything that you can say about them and how good they are in comparison to like other scenes?
I think Korea is really strong meta. And I know about when we speak with MVP Black, they have 4 teams, same level like they. Yep. When we was in China, we played with MVP Black at final, and I first time see 3 tank meta. I first time see rotation like that. Then after 1 month we go to USA, and I can say about their level up like twice for months. They play or 10 or 20 hours a day, 6 days a week, and they have analysts and coach. It's really professional, you know. So Korean team strongest than other region now. I think they have Korean team have good chance to win Blizzcon.
Did the entire experience with like meeting the Koreans and like talking to them, learning about their training and everything, change the way that you train right now? Did you guys make changes after you came back from the event and said, okay, if the Koreans are putting this much time in, we have to change our own training?
We play 8 hours every day with him. Every day we play like I think 10 hero leagues, scrims, team league, of course. We watch replays and watch, of course, another sense like Korea or USA. I think we try to play more, because if you play every day, if you have free time and go play, you can up your skill. If you don't do it, you have bad chance to be best at your region and so bad chance to be best at the world.
Talking a little bit about regions, and if you would have to compare from your personal perspective how good NA is versus Europe. I mean, it's one of the topics that the community, of course, discusses at length. We had only one comparison when Team Liquid played, and they lost that match. Do you think that NA is ahead of Europe, or do you think it's the other way around, just from your personal perspective?
I think Europe is strongest than NA. NA have two teams. I love this team. I love players who play at USA. It's really Tempo Storm and Cloud9. Two good teams. They have complexity, cognitive, and so many other teams. But two strongest team who play at same level like Europe. It's only two, Cloud9 and Tempo Storm, and they don't have a screen partner. They play 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6, but at Europe people play all day, because we have 10 teams who have organization and who wanna go to Blizzcon. It's so it's really so bad, because only 2 teams go to Blizzcon from Europe. But if you ask me about who is better, I think better is European scene.
When we're talking a bit about Heroes of the Storm right now, of course, one of the things that really also stands out with practice in general, you mentioned how much time you guys actually put into the game right now. For an event like this, we had a lot of teams actually that committed also to a boot camp, that started to just meet up with the entire team to just practice. How much does it actually help you? I talked to a few teams, for example, that said bootcamp is nice, it's fun, but at the same time we hang around in TeamSpeak every day anyway, so it improves our communication a little bit, but it didn't really add as much. How is your personal experience with bootcamping before an event? Is it really a huge boost for you, or is it just a tiny little bit of help that you try to get in as well?
Oh, bootcamp helped us so much, I think. We play at bootcamp 2 weeks before Prague, and I think it's really cool when you wake up and speak about game, when you go sleep and speak about game, when you eat you speak about game. All time you waste for game, so it's really boosting you. And bootcamp for us it's a big boost for skill. We speak about champions, about meta. We watch replay, watching other regional games. So I think it's well cool for us.
When we're talking about the game, maybe going away from esports aspect for just a second, we have now finally more heroes appearing also in the game. It's a bit more diversity. How much do you think that really helps? Do you think that there's suddenly drafts that you can surprise team with? I mean, especially with Arthur Stroydon back then, you guys were the ones who came up with that notorious Bloodlust composition, and you exploited that for weeks and got win after win. Do you think that with now more heroes appearing, that the game is so diverse that you can come up with certain compositions again that help you to just dominate for a week or two and surprise people?
Yeah, I think we need more champions at Hero of the Storm. And then we can do so many really cool composition, because Hero of the Storm is this play about strategy, about 2-3 champion who can use 2 ultimate and win fights, or you can play about split push, push def, or you can play only at map, I don't know, at Blackers Bay, you know. Yeah. You can not fight, not push, only pick these doublons and pay, then you win. So Hero of the Storm get new champions, and meta always I don't know how to say.
Evolves, changes?
Yeah, changes to strong. I don't know. Meta will be strongest if Hero of the Storm get more champions. But you say about Bloodlust and other. I think if we win now, maybe we play today or at this tournament with Bloodlust or Nova. Let's see.
Right. You actually are one of the teams that experiments the most, and you played Bloodlust compositions, Blood for Blood compositions. You tried Thrall Gazlo at some point, and it backfired. Do you think that you overdo it a bit for the experimentation at points? Because I've seen you with the most aggressive compositions that I've seen on the European server, and sometimes it works wonders for you, and other times it fails miserably and it looks really bad. Do you think that sometimes you go a bit overboard with the experiments?
I think sometimes we need to stop experiments at official game. At finals maybe we don't do it, but it's we don't do it for fun. We draft and I think about maybe it's work now. Maybe it's give for us free win, and sometimes it's really work. Sometimes it's work, but we play really bad at this game. But sometimes it's really bad and we play so good at this game. I don't know, it's health, you know, maybe it work, maybe not. But if team don't know this composition, it's hard to play versus it. So we love experience.
One thing that I would really like to know, is there anything in Heroes that you currently miss? Like a feature that you think it really needs, or maybe a hero or a special ability that you feel would just like give a lot to, like add a lot to the game?
Yeah, it would be cool, and of course it help. You know, I don't know how if game have more interesting stuff like champions, new skills, always new stuff, only good, it's only good for game, because you can use it or champions or maps or something new, always good for game. It's really cool.
All right, so thank you very much for the interview. I don't want to take much more of your time. You guys are going to play soon. Of course, you're going to watch the rest of the games now. Good luck for the tournament. I hope that you guys make it. And yeah, once again, thanks for the interview. It was fun.
Thank you, Khaldor. Thank you for this interview. And sorry for bad English. Okay, see ya.